Okay, so before I start, I'm going to actually show you how to set up training mode for practicing the Scythe. So what I recommend doing is turning on show damage, show stun, show hitboxes, and show hurt boxes. This is going to show stuff like whether it's a true combo, whether it can be dodged out of, how much damage your moves are doing, basic stuff like that. When you're being hit, your hurt boxes, hitboxes, self-explanatory stuff. Item spawning, I turn that off just so I can focus. Go in here, turn damage and position reset on. I like to have it timed, but it's up to you. It's just personal preference, mess around with it. I'm going to turn the dodge reactions already on down right, which will go into the first hip. So this is the most common read you'll be seeing Scythe players fishing out for, especially at the start of the match, which is catching someone on the end light, and then you can do the full end light, nair, nair, combo. It's not true, but you can't jump out of it, so if you catch them with the dodge, they can't do anything about it.
Oh shit.
Okay, so to actually show you bit by bit, I'm going to show you off the end light. I'm set to dodge down, so he dodges down. You catch him on the end light, jump, nair. So you catch him on the end light, you jump, and instantly nair. You're gonna have to practice to get it down because the timing is actually like, it's not difficult, but you're gonna have to practice it before you're gonna be able to hit it in games. So you end light, instantly jump into a nair. You're holding forward the whole time. Jump side air. Again, you're holding forward. You dodge forward into an instant nair, and again you're holding forward this entire time. So you kick forward, jump up, and instantly do another sair. And all that gets you to orange. That's instantly on orange off one dodge read. My second piece of advice for improving with Scythe would be to, whenever you hit dare off stage, follow up with weapon throw. It's easy, it always lands, it's dodgeable, but people don't really dodge it a lot. It's simple, you can do a lot of follow-ups. You'll probably see clips of mine where I start off with the dare into weapon throw and I finish off with maybe a dodge read into dare sair or recovery sair, or go for a sig to finish them off. It's broken. It'll land. Ooh, when will it land? It'll always land. Just always throw it out. Fuck it. Just if you dare off stage, just weapon throw. If it misses, it is what it is. So I have the dodge set to random, and this is basically gonna train you to react instead of going for reads. So like this, that kind of stuff. He can't since I caught him with the dare, he actually can't jump out of the sair after that. So I'll show you that again. Another thing, let's go for end light. So that the dodging up, you can still catch that. People would probably look at that and think, oh, you can't catch that with the end light, so you can't do the combo. Not at all. Let's turn this to, oh, let's jump reaction. Let's turn this to upright. Grand. And you can just do the combo off that. So that's the main combo. If you're playing Scythe and you're trying to learn Scythe, especially if you're gold or plat, especially if you're gold, if you learn this combo, you will get plat so easily. Especially with people dodging in on all the time when you're in gold. Bam, and you can just do it off that. It's easy, free damage. You get them orange off one single dodge. Another thing is if you catch a dare, you can do a free side air. Okay, so they're dodging in. Bam. They can't jump out of that. You can even go for recovery afterwards. I think the bot's gonna jump, so I'll go for recovery. You know, it's just messing around in training mode goes such a long way. Dodge in. You know, I could have gone for another dare there and hit another side air for free. You just gotta mess around with it and be comfortable with what you can do after you've caught a dodge. See, I know I can do that sair for free. If I catch that in a game, I catch that read, I know I can do that sair and they can't do anything about it. There's no true combos with Scythe. A lot of people know that, but the amount of stuff you can do that's unjumpable after you catch a dodge, it's insane. Like, let me change it to something else now. What's a common dodge? Up. People dodge up after down light. it's just developing it. So you see now I've turned the dodge to up, and I'm gonna go, okay, he's gonna dodge up. What can I do after that? Maybe recovery? Okay, no, I went up too high. They dodge straight in, and I know I can do the Sair after that. Sair, you can do that after recovery and down air for free if you catch a dodge, unless obviously they're too low. But let's see how I can develop that more. Maybe another recovery. And there, like you just throw out anything. Just look at what they're doing. Obviously the boss can keep jumping, so that's a bit that might throw you off a bit. But you'll see playing experimental or ranked, people will be fast falling, dodging in, dodging certain directions, wake up attacks. It's a lot. So you just want to practice. You know, like what else can I do? Off a dodge up. Off a dodge up with Sigs. Lots of people don't actually focus Sigs when they're going for reads, because especially on Scythe, if you're focusing Sigs for reads, like, okay, so the reason people don't really do Sigs is because of the damage. Like, you might think, oh, Sig spamming comes out because Sigs do more damage than light attacks, obviously. But if you look at Scythe, it's kind of like, doesn't matter, because if you catch the dodge anyway, like I caught that dodge and got into orange. If I catch the dodge and do a Sig, he's kind of yellow. Like, you gotta focus on light attacks over Sigs, especially if you're maining Scythe. Down light and air. Alright, that's what you want to be thinking about, because that dodge catches so much. Alright, let me go dodge in. Right. So, if you catch it down light after a dodge, you can do nair for free. Off a simple dodge in read, you get that, and that's nice. Like, if I see someone hit that in the game, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. So simple dodge in read, and they're yellow. Scythe is all about building damage, especially once you get better with Scythe. Once you get more comfortable, it just becomes muscle memory what you can do. So like, I'll hit him, dodge in, boom, I can recovery, Sair, I can recover it again. You know, you just get comfortable with what you can do, and it becomes just, it just happens. You don't even think about it.
My name's Johnny. Alright, now call me the Joker. More like Casanova, Hova. Cause when I'm on the mic, dude, it's over. They say I'm off the chain. I'm more like off the meter, the leader.
So just practicing training mode, a bit of experimental, and a lot of ranked, and you'll just become insane with this weapon. And also subscribe.